Hey guys, I'm sorry, but we cannot get the video uploaded at this moment about Goodwill. So I'm going to tell you what we experienced, and then I'm going to upload the video and it's not going to have any sound at all. The reason being is because even though I was a member of a certain subscription service to edit and, use music on, I should say, I ended up with a copyright strike because of our introduction that we made with the pretty music. So we're going to have to, if we put music to anything anymore, it's going to be Bert playing the piano, because I'm not going to go through that again. They were not supposed to give me copyright strikes for the music I was using while I was their subscriber. And yeah, just beware and be careful, because it happens. Anywho, so what we did is we went on a little excursion today to the neighboring counties while Goodwill. I'm so pissed at the copyright strike. I'm sorry. Anyway, Goodwill is just not reseller friendly anymore. Not in my opinion. Because, even in Georgia, before we moved here to Texas, I didn't even want to go shopping for my supplies, or whatever you want to call it, my inventory. There we go, my inventory. Because I would go there and it would be so expensive. I mean, you couldn't make any money on the stuff. Now, if you get stuff through Goodwill Blue Box, that's fine. So, Goodwill Blue Box online, I mean, yeah, you can order stuff from them and you can make a profit. But anyway, we walked through that store today, and you will see on the video if I get it uploaded. I just hate to upload a video for you guys that is just like a silent movie, So I'm not even sure I'm going to do that. So let me just tell you what I did. We looked around in Goodwill today for a good probably 35-40 minutes, and I was not impressed. They had a lot of shoes, and some of them were nice. I mean, they were not messed up or anything, but they wanted $25 for them. Nikes, and trying to think what else I've seen. Excuse me. You'll probably see them if I upload the video. You'll see them. I was gonna voice over and upload it, but I put on a little beginning of the video, and with me talking about the video, and when I hit voiceover, it wouldn't let me do that. So on the part that I had already recorded. It's late, guys. I've been working on this for hours, and it's just not working. But anyway, so my point was that the place wasn't busy when we first got there, and then it seemed like when I walked in, the whole world came. But anyway, I seen very few people that I thought were resellers in there. Very few. Most of the people looked like they were shopping for themselves or their kids or their grandkids, or, And, for that purpose, if you find a nice pair of Nikes and, they're for somebody in your family or whatever, yes, that's a deal to get them for $25. But most of the shoes online, unless I don't know how to put this, but eBay has a thing, I believe they still have it, $100 or more, and you gotta have authentic certificate or whatever. But anyway, so if I buy a $25 pair of shoes, for a pre-owned pair of shoes from Goodwill, I'm not gonna make a profit on eBay or anywhere else, probably, because people want to chew you down and they want you to give them offers. And most of my stuff that I sell, I have people, asking me for an offer, basically. So they had Hawaiian shirts for men that I used to sell men's clothes all the time until I noticed that the prices were going up at Goodwill. And so today when we were in this Goodwill, we noticed that they had some Hawaiian shirts that they ain't brand new, okay? And they wanted $20 for them, and the lowest I found was 10. Well, I was selling mine for 10 online, so I mean, that's not going to give me any profit, I mean, you have to put everything into perspective. You spend gas to go thrifting and what have you. But anyway, in my book, I think that, this is me now, my opinion, the Goodwill stores have just went a little bit too far unless you can go to a bin store. And there's not bin stores everywhere. Like I don't have any around here. Somebody told me that the one in the next town was a bin store. I don't know where they got that idea, but it wasn't. And if I order stuff from American Thrift Supply to sell, if I order like a micro bale, which costs about $100, between $89 and $100, okay? Plus your shipping, you gotta pay shipping. I'm gonna end up spending about $1.50 a piece, if that, for each piece that's in that box, okay? And most of them are very nice. They're wrinkled because they stuff a lot in that box, and they stuff them tight. But I mean, you can make profit. You really can. And it's not that I am getting paid. This is not a sponsored video whatsoever for ATS or ThreadUp. But ThreadUp, buying ThreadUp, if they give you good boxes like they used to, ThreadUp's boxes you can get profit on. ATS boxes you can get profit on. Goodwill Blue Box you can get profit on. That's good inventory, most of the time. Now, you're going to get a crappy box from time to time. You're going to, whatever. You're going to get crappy boxes from time to time from everybody, But today I was on Facebook, and there's like 2 different ads that are warehouses or supposedly wholesale places. They want a lot of money for what they call wholesale. And, yeah. So, I don't know how to explain it, but I can buy that micro bale of women's winter shirts or blue jeans for about $100 plus shipping. But this was like 10 pairs of jeans, and I'm not talking about all Levi's or, stuff like that. I'm talking about jeans, period. And, it was $100 for that. And you get 5 pieces. Come on, So, I don't know, in my book, going through ATS and Goodwill Blue Box for apparel is the best 2 ways. ThredUp used to be really good about what they put in their boxes. I don't know, what's going on there, but some of their boxes are good, don't get me wrong, and some are like their purse boxes, and I don't know, I kind of, I'm mixed on the shoe boxes. Fun boxes have not been fun lately. And I haven't even been able to get one lately, but that's probably why they haven't been fun. But I've been watching other people's videos, and I do that, and it's kind of like a pattern, especially if they had just got the box in the mail and it wasn't sitting around for a couple of months. But most of the time, if you buy online from one of those 3 places, you're going to be able to make a profit. But, even garage sales nowadays are, they're not garage sales anymore either, because I see stuff so expensive. And I know exactly what they mean, because, I had kids too, and they wanted all them name brand clothes and this and that, and sometimes they got them and sometimes they didn't. And, but you can't get back out of used what almost the price of new, And, but I was really disappointed in Goodwill today, and I kind of lost my, initiative, I guess, to keep going through it, but I did. I half-heartedly walked through it, and, because I was looking at prices, like, they had these little, you'll see them on the video, they had these little, like, they were baskets around, like a porcelain, little tray. They were cute, and, the name on the back, I don't even remember, but it's nothing that was, fancy-dancy. But they wanted so much, and they were matching trays, and they wanted to sell them separate, and they're selling them for $10 a piece, so, I don't know. I had bought a bunch of, knickknacks and Humble. Is that what they call it? Hummel? Yeah. And they never sold, and I don't know. Some people say, well, you asked too much, so I lower it. They still don't buy it. So I'm not sure. But in my book, if you want the best deal possible without, I don't know how to say this without sounding corny, but, when I go buy something, if I go to a garage sale or a thrift store or somewhere like that, I'm always looking for bargains. Bargains, because I want to be able to give the people a bargain. So you can't give your customers a bargain if you ain't getting one yourself, So, and I know that Goodwill is supposed to be to give people jobs and all that stuff, and they get this is all donated stuff to them. A lot of people get mad because the resellers go there and buy stuff and then they sell it, right? For a little bit more money. But we're the ones going to look for it, We're the ones, you don't have to go look for your own stuff if you're getting it online. you know, and that didn't come out right. What I meant is your customer is basically not having to go physically to the store themselves and go dig through all the stuff looking for it, stuff like that. But it's hard for me to explain because I'm half asleep right now, but Goodwill pays its executives big money, big bucks, let me tell you. And people just don't understand, like I do, because when I was growing up, my mom had to go to places like that to get all my clothes, if I even got that. So, I understand that part of it really good. But it's like today going in there looking at the shoes and seeing a whole bunch of shoes that were time and true, brand new, and they were charging a brand new price for them, And you can't even sell them. You can't sell them on eBay and Poshmark for the prices that they want you to buy them from Goodwill. And I've noticed a lot of their stuff they've been doing that with. And I was really, really surprised. They had so much Halloween stuff on one shelf. Not one shelf, but a whole string of shelves. And then they had a whole bunch of things that were Christmas on another shelf. And they wanted a lot of money for them. I mean, for pre-owned stuff, And usually if I find some good Halloween stuff, decorations, stuff like that, and they're a reasonable price so that I can give my customers a reasonable price, then I'll get them. But the prices that they wanted, it's like they can go to any other store and probably buy it. So I was kind of surprised at that, even though in Georgia they were raising their prices at Goodwill a lot too. But so it's not any different. We've been here about 8 months now, so by now they raised it even more. And if you guys don't know, the post office said they're raising it again. And I think it's the 19th of January. Don't quote me on that. I'm not positive. But, yeah, they're going to raise priority and stuff like that again. Oh, they're going to keep your stamp the same amount for your first class letter. That's nice. But I have people that still haven't received their Christmas presents, So... Oh my goodness. But anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and try to upload that video. It's like a silent film because I can't edit anything into it because I tried to do that, and when I did, then it put the music back in that video. And if I took it out, then it took what I was saying out of the video. So, yeah. Can't win for losing. But anyway, I am hoping to get in the mail the 2 fabric boxes that I had ordered weeks ago, and I'm still waiting. And that was for Bert and I to do a collaboration, or whatever you want to call it, Battle of the Fabric Boxes. And we've been waiting and waiting. We have other boxes that have not arrived yet. We did, however, just order some micro bale boxes from ATS. How long it'll take them to get here, I have no idea. Because the mail around here, I don't know about you, but the mail around here, even FedEx and UPS, has been scarce. Considering how it was a couple of weeks ago. So, and I know everybody works hard on them trucks, but anyway, I'm not sure what's going on with that. But guys, I'm going to let you go because I am pooped. And I'm sorry I couldn't get you out a good video. I tried my best. Boy, I did. But I want you to at least see what we saw in that Goodwill. If I can voice over it, I will. But I don't know if it's going to let me because I tried to do it again and redo it, and I hit voiceover and it never did anything. So I don't know what's going on. I don't even know what kind of editing software to use anymore because this last one I used was one I've used before, and a couple of their songs I had already experienced a couple of years ago with getting copyright strike and having to take it off and all this and that. And so I don't know. I just rather not use music, period, unless we write it that way. Nobody can say, oh, that belongs to me, you know. Probably try, though. Well, I love you guys. I hope you had a great, safe New Year. And we will see you on the next one.